I wanted to share with you an insight I feel I have about this whole issue of whether, you know, life exists on other planets and whether or not that life is visiting the Earth. Um, and this is, in light of that, uh, the recent media storm because of that whistleblower who came out. Was it Grush? I think his name was he's from like the Department of Defense. Um, so everyone's talking about this. So I want to share this. I feel that there's a link missing in the logic people often lay out for why they believe there's life elsewhere in the universe. Um, so what people commonly say is the universe is so vast we can't be the only ones here, right? There's got to be life elsewhere. And the missing link here is that it's because the universe is comprised of formulas and patterns that repeat endlessly over and over and over again, right? Because the universe is comprised of repeating patterns, it only makes sense that we are not, biological life is not the only thing that's a one off, right? If biological life is manifesting on our planet, it must be part of this formula, right? That keeps repeating throughout the universe. So, at a basic level, you could say like the formation of suns or stars, right? And then the formation of solar systems around those stars, then galaxies, right? That pattern is repeated over and over again. It only makes sense that if life is manifesting here, that we're part of that formula and it's being repeated elsewhere. So, and especially when we look out and see how vast it is, we must assume that what's manifesting here is being repeated elsewhere, right? Um, and the other comment I want to make is, why are we hanging on the government confirming this, like the existence of life, extraterrestrial life, and whether or not we've captured craft? I think with all the sightings that people have seen, we can probably, I just assume, I don't care what the government says. I assume that the things that people are seeing are UFOs, like the Phoenix lights, right? Those are UFOs from another planet. You know, I don't care what the government says about it. So, and I would assume that if UFOs are visiting here, that you know, uh, we've captured a few of the craft. So, anyhow, if anyone has any comments or reactions to what I just said, I would love to hear them in the comments section. Thank you.